Hello students, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to see 4th Standard Science Unit 2 Matter and Materials. In this unit, we want to learn types of materials based on their properties, importance of matter and materials in daily life, differentiate transparent, translucent and opaque objects. Everything in the universe is made up of a matter. We need to explore many different materials to make sense of our world. So first we move to matter. Matter is anything that has mass or takes up space is called matter. Matter is anything that has mass. Mass means weight or takes up space is called matter. See examples. Ball has mass. That ball has weight and it occupies place. So ball is a matter. Next, water. Water has weight and it occupies the space when they kept in a container. Next, we move to types of matter. The matter is classified into three types. Number one is solid, second one is liquid, and the third one is gas. See the image. Apple is an example for solid. The brown color inside the apple is atoms. We cannot see the atoms with our normal eyes. Atoms in solids tightly or nearly arranged. So it has weight. Next, water. Water is an example for liquid. In liquids, atoms are loosely arranged. So it has less weight when compared to solid. The next one is gas. Balloon filled with an air is an example for gas. In gases, atoms are very loosely arranged. So it has very less weight when compared to solid and liquids. Next we move to materials. The matter from which a thing is made of is called material. The matter from which a thing is made of is called material. For example, brick and pot are made of clay. Jar is made up of glass. Chair is made up of plastic. Candle is made up of wax. Spoon is made up of metals. So next we move to types of materials. They are classified into two types. Number one is natural materials and the second one is man-made materials. First we move to natural materials. Natural materials are materials that come from plants, animals and rocks. Natural materials are obtained that come from plants, animals and rocks. And the second type, man-made materials. Man-made materials are materials obtained through chemical processes. Example, chair, wax, steel, iron, etc. Next we move to materials and their properties. Different types of materials have different properties that make them useful for various purposes. Most materials have more than one property. They can be hard or soft, shiny or dull, smooth or rough, and flexible or rigid. First, hard and soft materials. Soft materials. Materials which can be easily compressed, cut, bent or scratched are called soft materials. Example, foam, clay and skin. Hard materials. Materials which cannot be easily compressed, cut, bent or scratched are called hard materials. Example, brick, bone and steel. Second one is shiny and dull materials. Shiny materials. Materials which reflect the light well are called shiny materials. Example, stainless steel, diamond and gold. Dull materials. Materials which do not reflect the light well are called dull materials. Example, candle, paper, jute bag. Third one is rough and smooth materials. Rough materials. Materials which have ups and downs on their surface are called rough materials. Example, brick, rock and tire. Smooth materials. Materials which do not have ups and downs on their surface are called smooth materials. Example, mirror, silk cloth and tiles. Fourth one is Flexible materials and rigid materials. Flexible materials can bend easily without breaking. Rigid materials do not bend easily when bent too far they break. For example, flexible material example rubber band, electric wire and cycle tube. Rigid material example stone, wooden scale and stick. Then fifth one is waterproof materials. Materials that do not allow water to pass through them are called waterproof materials. Example, a raincoat and aluminum foil of table strip. The next we move to transparent, translucent and opaque objects. First we move to transparent objects. Transparent objects allow the light to pass through them, so we can see other objects clearly through transparent objects. Example, air, glass and pure water. Translucent objects. Translucent objects allow some light to pass through them, so we cannot see objects clearly, but we see them as blurred images through them. Example, paper soaked in oil, snow and vegetable oil. Then last one is opaque objects. Opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them, so we cannot see through these objects. Example, wood, stone and metals. Some of the opaque objects example, heavyweight paper, cardboard, aluminum foil, mirror, bricks, buildings, your eyelids and hands, solid wood door. Next, we summarize transparent, translucent and opaque objects. Transparent objects passes all the light through them. Translucent objects passes some light rays and opaque object does not passes the light through them. In a transparent bulb, we can see clear light. In opaque bulb, we didn't see the light. In translucent bulb, we can see partial amount of light. This is the difference between transparent, translucent and opaque objects. Next we move to reflection of light. We see the world around us with the help of light. Where do we get light from? Light may come either from the sun or from other sources like an electric lamp or a bulb. The objects that give off light are called light sources. The objects that give off light are called light sources. When light falls on a transparent material, it passes through it. However, when light falls on a polished surface of an opaque material, it does not pass through it. It bounces back. The bouncing back of a light by any smooth or polished surface is called reflection. The bouncing of light by any smooth or polished surface is called reflection. When you look into the mirror, you can see your own face on the mirror. We also see reflections of other objects that are in front of the mirror. These reflections are formed by light and they are called images. These reflections are formed by light and they are called images. If you have any doubts and suggestions, give your feedback to the WhatsApp group. Thank you. Have a nice day.